Good morning. Welcome to week 100. Sorry. Voice. Welcome to week 141 on tension releasing body scan. So just as that name indicates, we're going to spend the time scanning our body and intentionally tensing each part as best we can. Sometimes it requires a little imagination, and then releasing and noticing that feeling of release in each part, being present to it and remembering to breathe, especially through tensing. We tend to hold our breath, but to remember to breathe as you are tensing and continuing to breathe, release as you release that part, that tension, and allow it to soften. Just imagine it melting away, the tension melting away as you breathe. So typically we'll do one breath tensing as hard as you can, and 2 or 3 breaths, just noticing that release that happens when you let go and just allowing it to fully let go. Imagine a melting candle of just releasing that pressure, just melting away, not using that muscle. Just like I often do when we start the meditation with your face, just totally releasing the tightness, the tension, just imagining melting away. So let's practice that together in meditation now. I invite you to lower your gaze or close your eyes, whichever is more comfortable for you and minimizes distractions. And just take 3 deep grounding and centering breaths, remaining fully present to each breath from the very beginning of the inhale to the end of the exhale. Simply inviting a sense of ease and flow to this moment, feeling of being more grounded, more present, and releasing all tension of your body and your mind with each out breath, giving yourself permission to sink into a feeling of release. And just make sure that your back is relaxed but upright, that your head is resting comfortably without adding any pressure on your spine. Let your arms rest at your sides, releasing all tension in your hands by keeping them gently open, palms up or down, making sure that no parts of your body are crossing. And then just starting with allowing those muscles on your face to soften. Starting with your jaw, your tongue, your forehead, and the muscles around your eyes. Just noticing that feeling of relaxation permeating down from your face through your entire body. Completely letting go. Imagining a melting candle, all your muscles melting away. Completely releasing. And that energy coming out of the soles of your feet, grounding to the earth. Feeling yourself grounded to the floor or the earth beneath your feet. Imagining deep roots forming, feeling fully supported. Then starting with the toes of both feet, just tighten those toes, crunch them up. And breathing for one full deep breath as you're crunching up those toes. And then releasing that tension in the toes. and being present to that feeling of release, of relaxation, of letting go. Crunching up the rest of your feet, the top, the bottom. Picking up for one full breath. And releasing the tension and being present to that feeling of release. Tensing your ankles. Remembering to breathe. Letting go of all tension in your ankles. In your lower legs, calf muscles. Letting go. Fully releasing all the tension in your lower leg. Noticing that feeling of release and relaxation in your legs. Letting go of any other tension you notice in your body. Often we tense a part of the body and other parts tense along with it. Hang on, tensing up only one part at a time and letting go on the release of anything else that might have tensed up. Imagine tensing up your knees. Just imagine scrunching your knees, remembering to breathe. And then letting go. Noticing that feeling of release and relaxation when you let go of that tension in your knees. And tensing up your upper leg, your thighs. Tightening as tight as you can and then letting go. And just noticing being present to that feeling of release as you let go. Tightening your seat, your buttocks, bone muscles. And then fully letting go, releasing all the tension. Being fully present to that release. Now tightening the pelvic area. Your tailbone, your pelvic bone. Just keeping it as tight as you can for one full breath. And releasing. Just noticing that feeling of release. Now tightening your abdomen. One full flowing breath. Keeping your abdomen as tight as possible. And then releasing. Noticing for a few breaths that feeling of release. And tightening your chest. And letting go. Tightening your lower back. Letting go. Noticing any other parts that are tense, letting those go too. Tightening your upper back. Letting go. Tightening your shoulders. Letting go. Noticing all the tension, letting it all go. Noticing that feeling of release. Your shoulders relax. Tightening your upper arms. Letting go of all the tension in your body and your upper arms. Noticing that feeling of release in your upper arms. Tightening your lower arms. Releasing all the tension in your body and your lower arms. Tightening your wrists. Keeping your wrists as tight as you can. Trying to let go of tension in your body, but keeping your wrists as tight as you can. And letting go of that tension in your wrists. Noticing that release, the quality of the release. That release flowing through your body. Tightening your hands and fingers as tight as you can. Releasing all the other tension, just keeping the tension in your hands as best you can. And letting go of the tension in your hands. Opening your hands gently. With that energy and tension releasing from your hands. Now tightening your neck. Letting go of that tightness in your neck and tension in your body, and noticing that release in your neck. Tightening your jaw. Letting go of all the tension in your body and then your jaw. Just noticing that feeling of release in your jaw. Tightening your eyes, your eye sockets. Tightening your eyes without tensing up any other part of your body. Breathing effortlessly. And letting go of the tension in your eyes and noting that feeling of release. Letting go a little bit more and more. Completely surrendering to that feeling of release. Imagine tightening the crown of your head or the skull of your head. Just imagine tightening that area. A little tighter. This one might be all in your imagination, just keeping it all tight. While releasing all the tension of your body, keeping your crown tight. Letting go of the tension at the crown of your head or in your skull. Completely letting go of all the tension in your body. Noticing that release at the top of your head. Noticing the flow of energy as you release. Imagining a bright white light flowing down from above, traveling through your entire body, through the crown of your head, lighting up every cell of your body, releasing all the tension, completely surrendering to this beautiful white light. Allowing the light to travel through your entire body, out of the soles of your feet, grounded to the earth. Feeling spacious as this beautiful white light travels through your body, cleansing all tension. Feeling a beautiful spaciousness and release. Imagine sending that beautiful white light to everyone and everything around you and around the whole world. Beautiful, healing, surrendering energy. And then allow a smile to form on your face. Feeling gratitude for this moment, for this presence, for the ability to release the tension in your body, for letting go. Imagine every cell smiling, receiving this deep gratitude. slowly begin the process of coming back from the meditation in your own timing, knowing there's no rush to come back. Simply feeling the weight of your body where it's resting, grounding yourself in any pressure you might feel under your feet, where you're seated. You might want to slowly begin to move parts of your body, wiggling your fingers and toes, stretching, yawning, wiggling, swaying side to side, just allowing whatever wants to be expressed or released. Movement is a great way for our body to release trapped energy or emotions. Giving yourself that permission to release and let go, to return to the room where you are seated, knowing there's no rush to come back. If you're in a good space, you can continue the meditation, but whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes and remember to make notes in your journal or notebook of any thoughts or insights that you might have had during the meditation. Remembering that there's power to putting your experience into words. Your words have power. And also remembering that these practices don't have to take 30 minutes out of your day. You can pause for one breath, simply noticing what is naturally tense as you go through your day. What part of your body is tense, and using that breath to release that tension, being present to it, being present to that release, the energy that you feel, the sensations in your body that you feel as you release the tension, and give yourself permission to be present to that. Thank you again for taking the time to practice with me today. I hope you have a wonderful day and week ahead.